Forget about fancy places like Bordeaux or Napa Valley. While these regions are renowned for their wine production, there's a hidden gem that often gets overlooked. We're going to the real OG of wine, Georgia. Nestled between Europe and Asia, this small country boasts a rich history and a deep-rooted tradition of winemaking that dates back millennia. Yeah, you heard right, Georgia. They've been making wine here for 8,000 years. That's right, 8,000 years of perfecting the art of winemaking. Imagine the stories these vineyards could tell. It's more than just a drink, it's a huge part of their culture. Wine in Georgia is intertwined with their daily lives, celebrations, and even their spirituality. It's a symbol of hospitality and friendship. And forget about that store-bought stuff. The wine you find in supermarkets can't compare to the authentic Georgian experience. Here, wine is crafted with love and tradition, not mass production. They make wine in giant clay pots called kvevri, buried right in the ground. This ancient method, recognized by UNESCO, allows the wine to ferment naturally, giving it a unique and robust flavor. This old-school way makes a wine that's super tasty and full of flavor. The kvevri method preserves the natural essence of the grapes, resulting in a wine that's both earthy and aromatic. Trust me, one sip and you'll get it. The complexity and depth of Georgian wine are unparalleled. It's an experience that transcends the ordinary, inviting you to savor every drop and appreciate the centuries of tradition in each glass. The dedication of Georgian winemakers is evident in every bottle. From hand-picking the grapes to the meticulous care in the fermentation process, their passion shines through. Visiting a Georgian wine cellar is like stepping back in time. The rows of kvevri pots, each with its own story, create an atmosphere of reverence and respect for this ancient craft. Harvest season in Georgia is a sight to behold. The vibrant autumn colors, the bustling activity in the vineyards, and the communal spirit of the harvest create a magical experience. And it's not just about the wine. Georgian culture is rich with music, dance, and festive celebrations. Every glass of wine is accompanied by a toast, a song, and a dance, making it a truly immersive experience. The Georgian Supra, or feast, is a testament to their love for food and wine. Tables are laden with an array of dishes, each paired perfectly with a different type of wine, showcasing the versatility and depth of Georgian winemaking. As the sun sets over the Georgian vineyards, there's a sense of peace and fulfillment. The day's work is done, and it's time to enjoy the fruits of their labor. This is the true essence of Georgian wine, a blend of history, culture, and passion in every sip. Georgians work really hard, but they also know how to have a good time. Their days are a beautiful blend of dedication and celebration. From the early hours of the morning, you can see them toiling in the vineyards, dressed in their traditional attire, preserving the age-old customs that have been passed down through generations. The vineyards are not just places of work, they are the heartbeats of their culture, where the rhythm of life is set to the tune of nature. And when the work is done, the same fields transform into stages for vibrant dances and joyous festivals, where the community comes together to celebrate life. Their mornings are relaxed, starting with strong coffee and fresh bread. The aroma of freshly baked bread wafts through the air, mingling with the rich scent of coffee, creating a symphony of smells that awaken the senses. Cafes in Tbilisi are bustling with life as people gather to start their day, sharing stories and laughter over steaming cups of coffee. It's a time to connect, to plan the day ahead, and to savor the simple pleasures of life. The streets come alive with the sounds of morning chatter, the clinking of cups, and the rustling of newspapers, painting a picture of a community that values both tradition and togetherness. Family is super important to them, even more than work. In Georgian culture, family is the cornerstone of society. Multi-generational families often live together, sharing their lives and supporting each other through thick and thin. Meals are a time for bonding, with tables laden with delicious dishes prepared with love and care. Celebrations are frequent, with traditional events bringing families together to honor their heritage and create lasting memories. The warmth and closeness of Georgian families are palpable, making you feel like a part of their extended family. Afternoons are for hanging out with friends and having long lunches that last into the evening. Georgian hospitality is legendary, and their love for good food and great company is evident in their leisurely lunches. Friends gather at restaurants, parks, and homes, sharing laughter, stories, and delicious meals that seem to go on forever. It's a time to unwind, to enjoy the moment, and to strengthen the bonds of friendship. The joy of these gatherings is infectious, making you appreciate the simple yet profound pleasure of spending time with loved ones. Food, wine, and laughter, that's the Georgian way. Their cuisine is a reflection of their rich cultural heritage with flavors that are bold, hearty, and comforting. Wine flows freely, a testament to Georgia's ancient winemaking traditions. Feasts are a sensory delight with tables groaning under the weight of mouth-watering dishes, each one telling a story of its own. The clinking of glasses, the laughter of friends, and the shared joy of a good meal create an atmosphere of warmth and camaraderie that is uniquely Georgian. It makes you realize that life should be enjoyed, not rushed. The scenic beauty of Georgia, with its rolling hills, lush vineyards, and picturesque towns, provides the perfect backdrop for a life well lived. Whether it's a leisurely stroll in the park, a relaxing afternoon in the countryside, or simply watching the sunset over Tbilisi, Georgians know how to savor the moment. Their way of life is a reminder that happiness is found in the here and now, in the company of loved ones, and in the simple joys that make life truly beautiful. Georgians have a lot of respect for their traditions. They value their elders and their wisdom. You can see it in their detailed dances, their soulful music, and the stories they pass down. Religion is also a big deal here, and you'll find beautiful Orthodox churches all over, but don't let the traditional stuff fool you. Georgians are warm, welcoming, and always happy to share their culture with a smile. Get ready for some seriously delicious food. Georgian cuisine is all about fresh stuff, bold spices, and big portions. Imagine juicy dumplings called khinkali, cheesy bread called khachapuri, and mouth-watering barbecue called mitzvadi. Don't be shy about eating with your hands, it's part of the experience. Every bite is like a story, a mix of old recipes and new ideas. This is comfort food at its best. Forget about small, quiet weddings. Georgian weddings are legendary. We're talking hundreds of guests, days of eating, and enough food and wine to sink a ship. The ceremony is full of tradition, with special rituals and blessings. And then the party really gets going with singing, dancing, and toasts that last all night. It's a huge celebration of love, family, and life itself. Hospitality isn't just a word in Georgia, it's a way of life. From the moment you step into a Georgian home, you are enveloped in warmth and generosity. The tradition of welcoming guests is deeply ingrained in the culture, and it is evident in every gesture and smile. The doors are always open, and the hosts are always ready to share their home and their hearts with you. Walk into a Georgian home, and you'll be welcomed with open arms and a table piled high with food. The table, known as the Supra, is a symbol of abundance and hospitality. It is laden with a variety of traditional dishes, each one more delicious than the last. From khachapuri, the famous cheese-filled bread, to khinkali, the savory dumplings, the food is a feast for the senses. The colors, the aromas, and the flavors all come together to create an unforgettable dining experience. This is the Supra, a traditional feast where guests are treated like kings and queens. The Supra is more than just a meal. It is a celebration of life, love, and friendship. It is a time to come together, to share stories and laughter, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. The Supra is a reflection of the Georgian spirit, which is generous, joyful, and full of life. Leading the feast is the Tamada, the toastmaster, who's like a master storyteller. The Tamada is a central figure at the Supra, guiding the flow of the evening with their toasts and stories. They are chosen for their eloquence, wisdom, and ability to entertain. The Tamada's role is to keep the guests engaged and to ensure that the spirit of the Supra is upheld. Their toasts are not just words, they are expressions of gratitude, love, and respect. They share stories, jokes, and heartfelt toasts, making it an experience you'll never forget. The Tamada's toasts are often poetic and profound, touching on themes of family, friendship, and the beauty of life. They have a way of bringing people together, of making everyone feel like they are part of something special. The laughter, the tears, and the shared moments create a bond that is truly unique. The Supra and the Tamada are at the heart of Georgian hospitality, and they embody the warmth and generosity that make Georgia such a special place. The Georgian language is beautiful, with its own special alphabet and a musical sound. It's one of the oldest languages still spoken today, which shows you how much history this country has, and you can see that history everywhere, from old monasteries carved into cliffs to medieval forts guarding the valleys. Every stone has a story to tell, whispering secrets of empires long gone. Georgia's beauty isn't just about its culture and history. It's a country with towering mountains, green valleys, and a coastline along the Black Sea. You can hike through untouched forests, ski down snowy mountains, or relax on sunny beaches. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a nature lover, Georgia has something for everyone. Georgia stays with you long after you leave. Their strong sense of pride and their incredible generosity really get to you. It's a land of contrasts, where old traditions meet modern dreams. So raise a glass to Georgia, a country that will steal your heart and leave you wanting more.